everyone, I am Miss Meryl and I'd like to welcome you here in Art with You. Do you want to create paintings just like these? Today, you will become familiar with basic painting processes and gain the confidence to create your own art masterpiece. Are you ready? Let's begin! For this art video tutorial, I will teach you how to paint a rainbow on canvas. For this activity, we need canvas panel, paint. For the paint, we need the three basic colors which are blue, red, and yellow, and the neutral colors, black and white. Paint brushes, and water. We have three basic parts in painting: the background, middle ground, and foreground. Let's start with the background. The background is the part that is farthest to the viewer. They are much smaller in size, duller in color, and contain less detail than objects that are close to the viewer. Put red and white paint at the top of your canvas. Add some red, blue, and white paint at the upper right. In a circular motion, put a big amount of white paint at the upper left. It doesn't matter if there are remaining stains of red and blue paint. You can mix them to make a different shade of color. Add a small amount of yellow paint at the middle of the circle to make it look like a sun. Add some white again and slightly blend it on the red paint. Blend all the remaining paints using a single stroke. You can experiment the mixture until you get the right shade that you want. Add some clouds using white paint. Then, add white and yellow paint to make the sun brighter. Lastly, blend yellow, red, and white paint for the ocean. I use these colors because of the sun's reflection on the water. Next is the middle ground. The middle ground is the space naturally occurring between the background and the foreground. Use a black paint to draw a silhouette of a mountain range below the sun. Add a very small amount of black paint onto the waters to add some details. To make it more realistic, add some lines using white and yellow paint following the sun's reflection. Finalize the color and perfect shape of the sun. Lastly, the foreground. The foreground refers to the objects that can be found near the viewer. Because this part of the scene is closest to the viewer, the objects appear to be larger. Create the base of the rainbow and clouds using white paint. Let it dry for a few minutes. Draw the clouds by blending white and blue paint. Add the colors of the rainbow. The rainbow color order is as follows: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Mix red and yellow to make orange. Mix yellow and blue to make green. Mix red, blue, and white to make indigo. Mix red and blue to make violet. This means that every rainbow you see will have these 7 colors in this order from the top of the arc of the rainbow to the bottom of the arc. The easiest way to remember the rainbow color order is to use the mnemonic device Roy G. Biv, in which each letter stands for the first letter of the color names. Since we are painting a sunset, it's nice to add some stars. Lastly, add some birds using black paint. Did you know that the rainbow is first mentioned in Genesis, the first book of the Bible? After Noah and his family and all the animals leave the ark, Noah builds an altar and worshiped God with his family. God was pleased with Noah for his obedience and put a rainbow in the sky. God said it is his promise that he would never destroy the earth with water again. So, every time you see the rainbow in the sky, it will remind you of God's promise. A rainbow isn't a rainbow without all the colors. Just as we see all the colors in a rainbow, we see God's protection for us in many different ways. Truly, God cares for everyone. Did you enjoy our art masterpiece today? That's awesome! For more art video tutorials, subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button below and the bell button to get notified. Follow me on my Facebook page as well. See you again next time only here at Art with You!